What up, guys? I decided Jason was gonna be crazy. Why not? Let's see what we got from the powerwash.com store. Powerwash.com. I have ordered some stuff that I have gotten in, and let's see what all we got here today. First off, we got Hene reels. I wonder what's in here. Let's see. Looky at that pretty looking shiny reel right there. I got another one over there. Let's see what else we got here. I haven't opened this yet. Let's see if I can take my handy dandy. I love this tool right here. It's made by Leatherman. They're scissors. We use them in the firehouse. You can cut anything with it and all of that kind of stuff. So let's see what else I have ordered to build something. I wanted to do a build, and I wanted it to be able to show people how to put stuff together. And so I bought this here, and I actually was talking to some different people, and I've actually got this one sold, what I'm getting ready to build here. Let's see what all we did here. I'm gonna go down here so that way. Who likes to get new equipment? Who likes to see getting the stuff of that kind of stuff, of when we're building stuff and all of that cool stuff? Actually, I was talking to Cody from powerwash.com. He helped me get some of this stuff here, along with Michael Hindeliner. If you ain't checking out their channel, go check out Powerwash channel. He's been putting a lot of cool and very informative information. Michael Hindeliner's been in the business for probably more than anybody's been alive. He's been in the business since about 1981, I think he said. That's right, 1981. He knows his stuff. He's got a lot of awesome information he puts out on his channel. So go check out their store. Go check out everything there. So we have I'm gonna put two 50-gallon tanks on this unit. We got the unit, the tanks. This one here has a bulkhead in it. They both have bulkheads in it. So I'll have to put me a plug in that one. But we got two 50-gallon tanks, so it's actually gonna be soap, one's gonna be water. And then on the other thing here, we're gonna do on this unit that I'm building, but you can see full of water because it's rained and it was sitting outside. And them are all the bolts, and I will do another whole video of putting this thing together. This is called the Eliminator, I believe it is called. You can see these are the shelves for it. Thick metal, everything. When he told me that the way he built this was everything was at least 1/4 inch thick. So that way you didn't have to worry about stuff falling apart and stuff like that. So it is going to be built very good. Building this from the ground up, I am going to show you step by step everything of how to build stuff. I know I get asked a lot of times, Jason, you just threw that together and you didn't show me that part there. In this build, I will show you step by step everything you need to do. And this is going to be building it on skid unit, obviously. If it's not on the skid, a lot of this stuff will be able to do the same, whether we are on a skid or on the trailer. Now, you might look at this trailer and say, good God, that trailer looks rough. That's old. Well, this here trailer here was the very first trailer that I had ever started off. It didn't have no wheel wells. It didn't have any of that stuff. I installed the wheel wells, put all the light kit on it, and actually where this is leaking right here used to be where my bleach tank was. My bleach tank sat right in here when I first started, and so it's rotted out the wood, obviously. I haven't changed the boards out on it. But yes, my bleach tank actually sits right there. So that bleach had dried that wood out probably, and now it's done it. When I had first started doing this trailer, I had actually put oil down on that trailer. And this was 2011, so right at 10 years ago. I just put used motor oil on that trailer, and I had not touched it since then. I have not done anything to it. I used this trailer almost 2 years before I went to started doing, you know, flatbed pickup. Well, the first one was a utility bed, and then after that it was all flatbed. But this trailer here has been around And this is the trailer that got me started. I paid $400 for this trailer. It had crappy wheels on it. It was rougher than what it is now. It didn't have no wheel wells on it. I guess I must have caught this on something and bent the crap out of it. But it had nothing on it, and I paid $400 for it, and now I'm building a skid unit on top of it. No, I'm actually building it on top of it. I'm gonna put some skids under it so I'll be able to slide it right into a truck when I'm done with it, is my goal. Or I'm gonna figure out a way to lift this thing up. My other thought was build it up a little bit so then that way I can slide it onto the truck. With that said, I just want to show you that, yeah, this is nice, and I mean, this is amazing, because this here will actually fit into my little short bed over here. And so this is nice, but I'm not saying you gotta spend time. You figure shipping and everything is gonna be expensive. But with that also said, you know, you can start out from small beginnings. Small beginnings is a $400 trailer. It had 2 lawnmowers on it. One half ran, the other one was half ran. I put them together. That made them one good one. I traded that for a pressure washer. 4 gallon a minute, 4,000 PSI pressure washer. I bought another used one off of Craigslist for $1,000. It was a hot water $1,000 one that ended up needing a new heater coil, which was $400. So I ended up having about $1,800 and 2 pressure washers and my trailer. I ended up going some reels and some other things, but this was the start of Jason Guyman Pressure Washing. A little bit of unboxing, showing you some of the stuff that we have here, some of the stuff that is going to be put on here. My goal is the 2 tanks obviously will be in the front. There's the cross members. I'll show how to build everything. That'll be in its videos of itself. But I just wanted to hit a little bit of how you can start, whether you start with a $3,000 illuminator or you start with a $400 trailer. At the end of the day, I've had some great success stories of people starting out from just the back of a pickup, back of a car, a means of what they have. If you have the means to be able to go spend some extra money, then absolutely I would recommend it. To look more professional, this unit here is gonna end up being 50-gallon water tank, 50-gallon soap tank with an 8-gallon a minute pressure washer. It's only gonna have a downstreamer on it. It's not gonna have a soft wash system on it. He has another rig that has a soft wash system on it. If you don't have to, he would rather not put it on there. So it does have the 2 sides. The one side, I don't know if I want to put it on or not, because right now we only got 2 reels for the one side. So actually, I may not even put that other side on. We'll see if he wants it on, but there's not going to be anything on that side. But again, just letting you know, if you want to check out more about this rig build, stay tuned to the channel and I'll start putting them out in this series. And I might even do a page on my website of each of the individuals of me building a rig, so that way you can go to that page. So go check out kingofpressurewash.com, and on there'll be a place that says blog up there. And if I do it, I'll make a whole sheet of me blogging. I may either break it down into each one, or I will put it and go through there. So go check that out, and make sure you're still following me here on YouTube, so that way you don't miss anything as if when I'm building this. I know in the industry, a lot of people have problems, and you know, they think that everybody should know everything. And I just want to let you know that you don't need to know everything. Whether you have somebody build it for you or you build it yourself, you know, should you know some general stuff? Maybe, yes, a little. But in all honesty, I'd rather you know lots about business and that type of thing, because that's what will grow your business. I know a lot of smart people that are technician mindset. They have it up here and their technician mindset. They're great with their hands, they're great with the washing, but they can never get off the truck. You know why they can never get off the truck? Because they have this thing called a technician mindset. We need an owner's mindset. And how do you get an owner's mindset? Well, first off, I'm gonna go tell you to read a book. And the first book I want you to read is called E-Myth. E Emyth, E-M-Y-T-H. This book kind of goes over the different parts of business. A lot of times we get into this technical mindset of, well, if these people don't know how to fix their pressure washer, then they don't even need to be in business. Or you hire somebody. It's just like me saying, well, if you don't know how to do marketing, you shouldn't even be doing this business. If you don't know how to do it, you find somebody. It's called who, not how. When you put the right who's in your business will blow up. Your business will grow. If we just want to know all the hows, and we learn all the hows, and I know how to do this, and I know how to do that, and I know how to do this, you're only gonna grow so far. But if we have the right who's in our business, maybe you suck at fixing this stuff. I can show you a guy that did 150,000 last year, probably gonna double that close this year. He can't work on stuff to save his life. But you know what? It ain't about the hows, it's about the who's. Who can he have to help him fix his equipment? Who can help him do the things he needs to do? You know, people don't want to pay to go through and pay to work on your equipment. Well, if you have that mindset, now we're in a whole different mindset. But if you are willing to learn and you are willing to grow and you can find the right who's in your business, that is the goal. And that's the second book I would highly recommend you to read. Who Not How by Dan Sullivan. Another great book about building your business, growing your business so that you can be successful, that you can do the things for your why. What is your why? And so that way you can grow your business, you can get to the next level, you can do everything. So again, sorry about this long rant, but I'm getting ready to build this skid right here. It's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be amazing, and so keep watching and checking out the videos.